Now, considering the second example, whereby we are trying to convert in numbers from base 10 back to numbers in base 2. So, if we decide to start from the first one we have here, which is convert 9 in base 10 back to a number in what? In base 2. Have you ever wondered what base is all about? So, let me just start with this. Suppose I wrote something like this. Suppose we have 4, 5, 6, and I decide to put base 4 here. My question is this correct or is it wrong? So pick your answer. Which of it is correct? Like, is this still correct or is it wrong? So let me just give you the answer. 456 base 4 is totally wrong. Why? Because the numbers you can see here, the digits you have here, is actually greater than the base. So it can never, these numbers, this set of number, this number base can never be in base 4. It is not possible. So I can either say, okay, this number base is in base 7 is correct. That is, all this number here, all these digits that you have here must be less than the base. So that is the concept. Let me give another example. Suppose you have 2 and 5, and I write base, let's say base 3. This is also wrong, okay? Because this 5 is more than the 3. That is, all the base you have here must be less than the all the number base, all the digits you have here must be less than the base. But suppose you have another one of 4, 5, let's say 4, 5, 3, and I say okay, base 9. If it's a base 9, then this is correct. It's absolutely correct. So looking at this also, 17 is already in base 10. It's already in base 10. All we just need to do is to convert it back to what? Base 2. This is correct. Yes, 1 is less than 10, 7 is less than 10. All natural numbers are in base 10. 18 is in base 10, 30 is in base 10, 9 can never be in base 9. C is in base 10. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So if you want to convert any numbers, any number from base 10, if you want to convert from base 10 to any other base, the first thing to do is to draw a cross. If you want to convert any number in base 10 to any other bases, to any other, either in base 2 or you want to convert to base 4 or base 7 or anyone you want it, just draw a cross first. And then the question given to you in base 10 must be on this right hand side. So I want to solve for the first question. That is 9. 9. So if I'm converting into base 2, you write 2 here. If I'm converting into base 5, you write it here. It cannot even be in base 5. Never. It's not possible. Okay, it can be. Yes, I can convert from 9 base 10 to base 5. It's possible. So I want to convert this to base 2, back to base 2. So what will I have? So you just go ahead and say, okay, how many 2 can you see in 9? That is 4. Put the remainder 1. You go again by the division. I say, okay, this 2, you have to repeat it. It's a must. How many 2 can you see in 4? That is 2. Do you have any remainder? No, that's remainder 0. This 2 must be repeated also. How many 2 can you see in 2? 1. Remainder what? Nothing. Then 2. How many 2 can you see in 1? It's impossible. Nothing. But what's the remainder? The remainder still remains as what? 1. No, you counted 1 and you want to remove 2 from here. So it's not possible. What's the remainder you have left? You still have that one back. So you trace it upward. So whatever you have from down here towards what you have up there, 1001, gives you the final answer you want in these two. So do you understand the logic? So that is just the correct answer to that. What if you want to convert from base 10 to base 5? Okay, let's confirm. You see, this thing is in base 2. Why? All the numbers here are less than 2. This is correct. That is why you're listing 1. You can't see 1021 base 2. It's not possible. So what if, I'll try and show you the question. What if you now have 9 and I want to convert it to a number in base 5? It's very possible. So you say how many 5 can you see in 9? That's 1. Remainder, you have 4. So you go ahead again and repeat your 5. How many 5 can you see in 1? It's not possible. That's 0. The remainder you have should be what? Should be 1. So trace it up. So you have 1, 4 in what? In base 5. You see, it's correct. The numbers I have here is less than the base. So if you convert 1 4 base 5 to a number to a number in base 10, you will get 9 back. Just it, 1 4 in base 5 abi. Remember I put 1 here from the first example we did. So 1 times 5 raised to the power of this 1 plus this is 4 times 5 raised to the power of 0. So by the time you sum this up, you have 5. 4 times 1, you have 4. So 5 plus 4, you have 9 in base 10. You see, it works in a vice versa way. So the second question here says convert 8 to a number in what? In base 2. So the same thing, 2 in 8 is 4. You made that 0, nothing. Repeat this 2 back. 2 in 4, 2. You made that nothing. 2 in 2, 1. You made that nothing. And then 2 in 1, that's 0. You made that 1. This is not logic. So then trace it up. Find answer gives 1000 base 2. So if you convert 8 base 10 to base 2, you end up having 100 base 2. So you do the same thing for 14, 17, 18, and 30. So that's how it works.